Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on this beautiful Monday morning. Just a gorgeous day. Fall has hit.
It's beautiful.
It's about time, huh?
Man, I've been waiting.
It's just right about time. Fall is falling into place, and it's a nice day today. I hope you're having a nice day as well. My guest today, it is Bill Pasalacqua of Pos Music Works up in Effingham. I tell you what, do you ever have people see your sign and just stop in whenever they see Pos Music Works?
That's funny you ask, because just yesterday somebody stopped by and asked if I had a piece for a clarinet. They were missing a piece off a clarinet, and I was like, "Oh no!"
Did they think you were Samuel Music or something like that? I wonder.
Well, my brothers used to have Posh Music, Posh's Music, and so that I could understand the confusion. But I had to explain to her that we were promotion company.
You're an entirely different thing. That's right, an entirely different thing. But Bill's here. We're going to talk about a big festival they've got going on down in a couple of weeks down in actually not quite a couple of weeks if this is Monday.
2 weeks from today.
This is Monday.
This is airing Monday. Oh,
yeah, it's a week and a half. You better get busy.
I shouldn't be here. I should be down there.
But yeah, coming up on Friday the 17th, right?
18th.
Friday the 18th through the 20th, right? Yeah, that makes. How come I was thinking the 4th? I can't do math. I'm usually good at math.
I was told there would be no math.
There is no math. No, that's all for the math. What's going on around the area today? Let me give you some events going on around the area today and around the place. By the way, thank you so much for tuning in here on Wabash Catch TV here in Flora on channel 100 or channel 25. Same story up in Hartville, over in Louisville. Albion, West Salem, Fairfield, Sisney, Jeff, we do appreciate you. Browns, we do appreciate you however you are tuning in. Also online at Wabash Catch TV at the Big Talk with Bruce Dickey channel. Thank you so much. This is Monday, October 7th. What's going on today? Tonight at the, it's actually all day long over at the Carl Richland Memorial Hospital in Olney. They're having a big old Pampered Chef auxiliary fundraiser. I guess they're going to have folks bring in the Pampered Chef stuff or buy the Pampered Chef stuff, raising funds for the Carl Richland Memorial Hospital Auxiliary. That's going to be in the private dining room over there all day long from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. today. So you don't want to miss that. Also here in Flora, at 2:30 this afternoon, it's bingo and popcorn at the Flora Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center, and that'll be about 2:30 today. Play some bingo and don't hurt yourself yelling bingo. You don't want to hurt yourself when you do that. Also today, the Wayne County Saddle Club is going to have a special meeting at the club itself, and that's going to be tonight at 6:30. The meeting's to elect new officers. Everyone's welcome, and you better show up or you might get elected to be an officer. Have you ever run into that where you didn't show up at a meeting and they elected you?
Yes, yes, I have, and it was unproductive.
That's probably the best way to put it. Not the best productive way of use of services. Also today, Horizon Healthcare in Fairfield, Sisney, and Grayville, those medical clinics offering their flu clinic today from 9 till noon at the Fairfield store and at the Grayville store. Cost for the flu shots $25 for a regular vaccine or $70 for high-risk vaccine. No cost for Medicare and Medicaid patients. You want to make sure you get your flu shot? Winter's coming on. They bill their patients that have insurance, no payment due at the time of service. If you'd like more information, give them a call at Horizon Healthcare at 842-4617. What day is this? This is October 7th. What national day is this? It is National Chocolate Pretzel Day. Look over there, you got the nice chocolate covered. National Chocolate Covered Pretzel Day has been celebrated on October 7th. It officially marks the sweet and salty goodness of National Chocolate Covered Pretzel Day. Whether they're dipped in dark, milk, or white chocolate, be sure to celebrate every mouth-watering pretzel bite. How do you prefer it? Actually, I like the one right there above the sign. It looks like a toffee cover.
Oh, yeah, that does look good. Or a Chico stick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's you got one looks like with coconut on there.
Yeah, toasted coconut. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. I don't know which is your favorite there. Looking at that,
If I could just get a plain milk chocolate pretzel with salt on the pretzel, that'd be my choice.
that'd be all right. That sounds like a winning plan. That would work for me. National Chocolate Covered Pretzel Day actually became a day last year. It's the marriage of delicious treats, chocolate, and pretzels. This is also, and you probably need to have this day to go along with National Chocolate Pretzel Day. This is also National Child Health Day. Child Health Day is a U.S. federal observance held each year on the first Monday in October. Each child deserves to be the healthiest he or she can be. On National Child Health Day, we are reminded of all the ways children can grow healthy and strong from the foods they eat to the words they hear. Children require support and opportunities to grow, go for a walk, play in a park, do some yard work, and or participate in activities promote child health. Each year since 1928, under a joint resolution of Congress, the President of the United States has proclaimed Child Health Day. This day was originally observed each May 1st until 1960 when they moved it to October for some particular reason. Don't know why. In response to a plea from both the American Federation of Labor and the General Federation of Women's Club to proclaim the day, United States President Calvin Coolidge, the first president to issue a Child Health Proclamation Day. You can't ask for a better way to spend a day, right?
Yeah, that's I suppose that's true. I just didn't think that Calvin Coolidge was president in 1928.
He was. That was his last year. That was the year Hoover was elected in November.
Oh, okay.
Of 28.
I get you. Yeah.
And then Hoover took office in 29.
Right on.
Yeah, in like March of 29.
Harding, Coolidge.
Harding, Coolidge, Hoover, Roosevelt, Truman, and all the way. Roosevelt, right. Roosevelt over and over and over. What's on television? What do you want to see on TV today? So, well, there's all kinds of baseball potentially today. Actually, the Atlanta Braves and the St. Louis Cardinals, that would be Game 4 in the National League Division Series. Hopefully it hasn't gone that far, but if it does, it does. We can't stop things. The Los Angeles Dodgers also playing the Nationals today. It's Game 3 in the Houston Astros at the Tampa Bay Rays. That's on MLB Network, Channel 599. The Yankees will play the Twins on Fox Sports 1, Channel 610. It's NFL football tonight, Monday Night Football, wrapping up the week. The Cleveland Browns are at the San Francisco 49ers. That's going to be at 7:15 tonight on ESPN. Channel 601. And finally, the Blues are back. Gotta love it. The St. Louis Blues have come back and trying to defend their title. They are in Toronto tonight. They're going to play the Toronto Maple Leafs. Look for that one on Fox Sports Midwest, Channel 630. My name is Bruce Dickey. That's Bill Pasalacqua. We're going to take a short break. We're going to come back and talk about the big Wander Down Music Festival taking place. Yeah, there it is right there. The Wander Down Music Festival taking place down in Makanda week and a half from today. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. I'll be back with Bill right after this. Stick around.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Welcome back, folks. Thanks very much for tuning in to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My name is Bruce Dickey. My guest today, it is Bill Poss with Poss Music Works. And instead of his Music Works, I've put your, you can look there, make sure the spelling's all right on that for the festival.
That's correct.
We are going to talk today about this, the Wander Down Music Festival, and this is a nice deal. This is kind of an unusual festival from what you'll typically see in Southern Illinois, though, isn't it, Bill?
Well, we started it to be a really hands-on, involved festival.
Yeah,
it's gotten to be more of a fan festival, just like a lot of the other ones, but we still have all the things that make it the hands-on festival. It's just a lot of people just show up for the shows.
Yeah,
we have workshops during the day. We have all kinds of workshops. The website has that laid out, so you can check that out. But we have workshops, we have jams, we have barn dance, like a guided barn dance.
See, now this is so cool. The barn dance, is that new this year since you changed locations? Because did the place last year have a barn?
Yes. Well, we did it in the cafeteria.
Oh, okay.
The first year that we did it actually had like a chapel that was built like a barn.
How many years is this for the Wander Down?
Year 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was year 2.
No, year 3.
Okay.
And so this is our first year at Touch of Nature, and we're going to be doing it in Burke Lounge, which is a nice space. But the first year we just basically played a bunch of hippie music and jammed out, and people danced.
Which isn't a bad way to go.
No, it was fine, and people liked it. But the second year, we actually had a caller and did a contra dance where he would get everybody lined up.
Type of caller?
Kind of like that. But contra dance is similar to square dance.
Contra dance?
Yeah, contra dance.
Okay, sounds like like what they did in John Ford movies. Whenever they always in the old John Wayne movies, the Searchers, they always have a ceremony of some kind about 2/3 of the way through the movie, where you'll have people just going ahead and dance and getting the big lines and stuff like that. Yeah. Kind of coordinated, but also not.
Right. Well,
this guy, if you got a caller, he could probably coordinate.
He gets them all squared away, and Michael and Boney is an amazing fiddle player, and she leads the band, and they play old fiddle songs.
Oh, well, now that's fun.
Yeah,
that's fun.
Very cool.
Where were the other two places that you've had it before? They're both kind of in the Makanda area, weren't they?
Well, the first year was at Camp Manitoba in Benton.
Okay.
The second year was in Camp Manitoba, Cedar. I can't remember.
A different Manitoba.
Yeah, but that's also in Makanda, right across the lake from where we are this year. So
what prompted them? I love Makanda. The area is just gorgeous.
Oh,
is that why you switched from Benton down to?
Well, we needed more space, and and so we got it last year. Touch of Nature is a beautiful campus.
If you haven't been to Touch of Nature, my sister worked there whenever she went to school down there. She worked, she ran food service for Touch of Nature. It's an astonishing place out in the middle of nowhere.
It's so beautiful, and it's right on the little grassy lake.
Yeah.
And but they have a full staff, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
And so Camp Manitou, it was a nice, beautiful place just right across the lake. So same sort of scenery, but this place has got it's way more full service. The lodges are nice. There's cabins you can rent. There's you can rent some tent sites.
Well, you're blowing right into my next question. It seemed like last year was a relatively more primitive type of camp.
It was more do-it-yourself. This year's a little bit more full service in that. Well, there's no RVs available, but on the other hand, we do have cabins, lodges, hotels. The hotels are sold out, but there's more bathrooms. They're maintained by the staff there.
Yeah.
Whereas last year we were sort of on our own.
Is that right?
Well, I mean, more or less, yeah. It's a nice place.
It's a nice place, but a little bit primitive.
Yeah.
It was.
It was a Girl Scout camp. Yeah.
Touch of Nature. Are you now? You're going to have meals as well.
Well,
At
they're
least
available
one meal.
they're available for purchase.
Right.
So the Touch of Nature dining hall will be open for people who want to buy,
Just regular
chili or
food.
lasagna or whatever.
Yeah.
Or hamburgers. But then there's also on Saturday evening. Joe Zitch is a sort of a
This
famous,
was what I was wanting. I tell you, we'll get to that in a little bit later. The vegetarian meal. We talked last year about how he brought a wide variety of different stuff that you just don't see in Southern Illinois, do you?
Oh yeah, it's like a raw food diet. It's like a raw food meal.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's like way beyond even vegan.
Wow, no kidding.
Yeah.
We'll get to that in a little bit. What prompted you run Poss Music Works, and your folks you run 3 or 4 music festivals over the course of the year.
Yeah.
What made you decide to set up this a little bit more unusual festival from the other 2?
Well, our mission at Poss Music Works is to get people involved in playing music as well as appreciating music.
Yeah.
And I just felt like there was a real nice opening in this area. People do this out on the East Coast quite a bit.
Do they?
Where it's more like a retreat.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so I just thought the time was right, and the Way Down Wanderers were interested in doing it, and so it was like just a nice marriage of it just came all together at the right time.
This is the poster for the event. The Way Down Wanderers are they've been there each year, I guess, haven't they?
Yeah, they're the hosts. I mean,
they are the hosts.
They're the host band. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so they're playing all the time. How many different gigs are the Way Down Wanderers playing throughout the course of the weekend?
If you count the VIP, there's a VIP concert.
Mm-hmm.
They do 4 shows.
Oh, really? Here's a shot of a couple.
Yeah, it's
of the Way Down Wanderers.
Colin and Austin.
Colin and Austin. And this is a group from Peoria, is that right?
They're from Peoria originally. They all live all over the place now, but that's where they grew up. They're very young. They're still only, I think, 24, 25 years old.
Oh, that's the String Dusters.
Oh man, these guys are hot.
Yeah, I was going to say that's your other kind of headliner, isn't it?
They are the headliner. Yeah,
is that right?
They're big time, man.
Okay,
yeah,
all right. Well, I tell you what, we're going to talk about all those folks as we go along in the show today. Let's take our first break. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest is Bill Poss of Poss Music Works, and we are talking about the Wander Down Music Festival taking place next Friday, the 18th, 19th, and 20th. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday down in Makanda. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about a lot of the groups that are playing. We're going to talk about that Saturday meal that is just intriguing as all get out, and the barn dance and all kinds of other stuff. You're watching Big Talk. We'll be back right after this. Stick around.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching. Yeah, just a couple. Morning, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest today is Bill Pasalacqua of Pos Music Works, and as well, they've got the big Wander Down Festival in Makanda. You can go to wanderdownmusicfestival.com and find a lot of information of that. We're going to talk about a lot of it too, show you pictures. But let's talk a little bit about Pos Music Works. So you've been here a couple of times, and we've talked a little bit about Pos Music Works, but it's a promotion company, and you're one of the main goals, other than spreading music around to youngsters and helping them learn how to play, is bringing some good talent around to the area, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, that's what we do primarily is try to get people to the downstate area and try to let people know about the shows. We are a not-for-profit, I should say.
Non-profit, yeah. It's a 503c.
Yep.
What do some of the recent shows you've had? What are you going about? Once every month? Once every 2 months?
We probably average about one a month. Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
In different places. I know I went to a show in Olney. Where do you like to have your shows?
Olney's great. We got a partner there named Steve Patterson who does a great job of getting the word out, and that's the Olney Eagles Club. We did a show in Marshall, really beautiful hall. Trying to think of the name of it, but it's a historic, like an Opry House there in Marshall. Beautiful
place. Who was
that? That was Amanda Ann Platt and the Honeycutters.
Oh, okay.
With Taylor Steele and the Love Preachers opening. So
nice.
It was quite a show.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we've done shows. We've done shows in Florida before.
Did a Johnny and June's, right?
We've done Johnny and June's. We've done the Town Theater. It was a while ago.
Yeah, Town Theater I don't think's open.
Yeah, that's what I understand. I've done shows in Casey.
Okay.
And we did a show Bolin Enterprises had a room that they let us use there.
Okay, you know most of these people through your. If you haven't seen Bill here before, he's a songwriter. Has been a professional songwriter for 20 years, I guess, right?
20 plus, yeah.
20 plus years.
Probably.
And through the course of that time, you've met a lot of different artists.
It's true.
From terrifically successful to maybe not quite as terrifically successful, but talented and maybe not quite as talented. A lot of those folks have probably never heard of Southern Illinois. They think they might think Southern Illinois is there, but it's where you cross over when you're going from St. Louis to Louisville, or when you're going from St. Louis to Chicago or Peoria. What do folks think if you're bringing somebody into to a show like the Robbie Folk show in Olney last month or in August? Presumably the first time he'd been in Southern Illinois.
Well, no, he played the very first Moccasin Creek Festival.
Oh, had he?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was in Effingham. But
What do these artists think when you bring them into to this area?
yeah, Robbie's not a good example because he's lived in Chicago for many years and he used to play down here all the time,
okay.
like
Yeah,
Charleston and stuff. But for example, Slade Cleaves.
Yeah, Slade.
We brought him to Effingham. Well, I think he was surprised at how much support there was for the kind of music that he plays. Because if you don't have someone promoting that music, it'll never come.
Right.
I mean, it just won't. People tend to tune in to whatever's on the radio.
Yeah.
And the music that we present tends to be more. I'm not sure how to describe it. It's songwriter music.
Americana. It's songwriting.
It's more artistic, I would say, than what you hear on the radio.
Folk to an extent.
Singer songwriter, Americana, roots music.
Yeah, roots music.
A lot of bluegrass type stuff. But it tends to be really artistically done.
You said the Slade Cleaves was surprised to find that he had an audience here. And I can understand his surprise at that, because he, like I said, he probably never considered that he would have, that you would think you'd have to have radio play. How are folks around this area introduced to artists like Slade Cleaves? Is it through your different Pandora or Sirius or what is the typical way?
Well, I mean, my family plays this kind of music. I would bring this kind of music back. My brother Matt plays a lot of these kind of songs and these kind of artists. People like Steve Earle or
sure.
I play a lot of John Prine, but also Slade Cleaves or Robbie Folk songs.
Yeah.
There's bands in Effingham and around that play these kind of songs. So the names become familiar. I would say that really, in Slade's case, it's probably the other way a little bit. He started coming up here and playing shows.
Yeah.
And they got bigger and bigger. And finally, when he came play the Moccasin Creek Festival, he had a pretty good audience. But more than just him having an audience, personally, I think what I meant was he's impressed that people in this area have an appreciation for that kind of music.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Instead of the more top 40-ish, not top 40-ish, but the more professional country,
pop country. Well, and there is that here, of course. People, when you go see the Luke Bryan show in Effingham, 30,000 people or something there. So that's definitely around. It's just unusual, I think, in our area to have an appreciation also for the kinds of music that we're talking about, the Americana, the roots, the bluegrass.
That's kind of the point I'm getting to, Bill, and I've kind of gone around to get to it. You'll find if you go to the Moccasin Creek, or if you go to or the Olney show, or the Casey show, or wherever, the Wander Down, you're going to find about the same number of people that you'll find in an audience typically in off Broadway in St. Louis.
Yeah,
for these guys. Or the Atomic Cowboy or something like that, right?
Well, I think that when people get into it and they start, the other thing that's happened is people have started to get to know each other. Yeah. So they show up at a show and they're like, "Oh, I remember you from Moccasin Creek," or "I remember you from the last time Chicago Farmer came,"
right,
or whatever. So they've become kind of their own community.
That makes good. That makes sense. There's an accountant, a buddy of mine named Jay. I don't even know his last name, from Mount Vernon. And there's a band called Dash Rip Rock
Sure, yeah.
that we follow. I've seen them 50 times, and I've seen them in St. Louis. I've seen them all over Southwest, and every time I go to St. Louis and actually to Springfield and all of Memphis, Jay's there, the guy from Mount Vernon.
Right.
I ought to give him a call and ride together.
Right, yeah.
You would think. What's coming up with Poss Music Works? Got some shows coming up?
Hey, we have a great show on October 27th. It's a
Okay.
Sunday afternoon.
Okay.
Doors at 3:30, I think. My
All right.
band, High Test String Band, the
Nice.
bluegrass. I write all kinds of different songs for your
Okay.
audience that maybe doesn't know, but a large number of the songs I write are bluegrass songs. So I put together a bluegrass band to play my bluegrass songs.
that's
We
cool.
also play traditional bluegrass songs also, but on the 27th, we are opening for Chain Station.
Oh, really?
Really great mountain music and bluegrass band from Denver, Colorado.
Now, where's that going to be?
That's going to be at Tuscan Hills Winery on
Okay.
the 27th. And there's another band called Grassfed from Wisconsin, and they're going to be playing three-piece bluegrass band.
Grass-fed,
Grass-fed.
especially from Wisconsin.
Right? Isn't
That
that right?
makes a ton of sense. Well, that's cool. That's coming up on the 27th. Do you have any planned for November or December?
Let's see. I'm going on my honeymoon in November. I'm going to
Ladies
the
and
Dominican
gentlemen,
Republic.
He just got married
Got
a
married.
couple of months ago.
And we're
3
going
months ago at the Moccasin Creek.
Yeah, we're going to the John Prine All the Best Fest.
Are you really?
In Dominican Republic. Yeah.
How's his health?
Well, he looked pretty good. I saw a video of him performing in Colombia last weekend.
So he's back out on the road.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
well,
back
that's
on tour.
That's good. That's good.
But we have Emil Harris and Steve Earle and Nitty Gritty Dirt Band all at our honeymoon. So
Now that's
Kylo
good.
Childers.
That's a fun honeymoon. That's cool. Hey, you're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Bill Postelak was here. We're going to come back. We're going to talk quite a bit about what's coming up down next weekend in Makanda at the Wander Down Music Festival. Stick around. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Back right after this.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Morning, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest today, let me see that poster. My guest today is Bill Poss, Bill Passalacqua, Bill Poss of Poss Music Works up in Effingham, and we are talking about this, the Wander Down Music Festival. It's October 18th through the 20th at the Touch of Nature. Tickets are still available, right?
That's right. You can still get advanced pricing too. It goes up a little at the gate. So, if you
really?
think you might
What's
go,
up?
you get your ticket now. You'll save a few bucks.
What kind of number are we talking about for advance and or at the gate? And this is for you can get for just one day as well as all three, right?
Yeah. The weekend right now, the weekend pass is 120.
Okay.
VIP weekend pass is 200.
No kidding. What do I get for extra $80?
Well, you get a parking pass, which is really valuable
That's pretty sweet.
because the parking is tight there. So
Yeah.
you get a guaranteed parking spot right next to the festival.
There you go.
You get there's like a warming station where you can go in and have some coffee or some snacks, and there's not preferred seating. It is preferred seating. It's not right in front of the stage or anything.
No.
It's nice. It's a nice viewing area,
That's cool.
and you get a VIP concert.
No kidding. Yeah. I saw that is it the Wanderers or the Violent Undercurrents were the VIP concert? I'm trying to remember.
No, the Wanderers. Yeah, the Wanderers are doing the VIP concert. It's just a half-hour concert, but it's nice.
Hey, that's still pretty cool.
Yeah. And if you stay in the hotel or the lodge, which you can get if you're a VIP, then you get like breakfast delivered to you. And stuff.
Now, when you talk about the hotel, which is presumably sold out, you said, right?
The hotel's sold out. The lodge is still available.
The Giant City Lodge, is that what you're talking about? Or is there's a Touch of Nature lodge?
Touch of Nature has 3 lodges,
Oh, I didn't realize.
and 2 of them are VIP, and 1 of them is available to the public. I mean,
Well, to everybody.
everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's cool.
you can only get in the hotel if you're VIP, but it's sold out. So
Well,
that's good. Good,
that's a good problem to have.
yeah, as they say.
What's the per day? Does it?
I think Friday right now. Friday's 50, Saturday's 70, and Sunday's 30.
Let's tell about some of some of these bands playing in here, because you brought Makanda Boney. I'm sorry saying that entirely.
Michaelin. Yeah, Michaelin.
Michaelin Boney. That's her playing the fiddle.
Oh,
right
yeah, there she is.
Tell us all about Michaelin Boney.
Michaelin, I met Michaelin when she was about 14 or 15 at the John Hartford Festival, and that was over in Nashville, near Nashville, Indiana. And she and her parents were there, and
Okay.
we got together right away. She's a really good songwriter.
Right.
She's an amazing fiddle player, mandolin player, guitar player. She can do the looping, all that stuff. She's 18 years old now, and she's killing it.
When you say that she can do the looping, explain what that means.
Well, she basically she'll start playing some percussion on her fiddle, like tapping her fiddle.
Yeah.
And then she'll hit a button, and then it'll start playing, and then she'll do a bass line using an octavator, which makes it goes down an octave.
Yeah.
Or 2 if you want. And so then she can
hit
play the
a
bass
button,
line, and it'll
hit
play
a
the
button,
bass
it'll
line.
sample that back, so it has a bass line and a rhythm line going behind her.
Mhm. And then she starts playing fiddle or singing or both or whatever.
That's something only an 18-year-old could do.
It's unbelievable. Well, it's unbelievable. And if you go to her website, you can actually see michaelinboney.com. You can see videos of her doing Superstitious.
She does. I heard Superstitious, and I saw her doing it. I saw her playing it. And I didn't understand that she was doing that all at once. I kind of thought
Right.
that it was like
No.
tracked, but that's not what it is.
It's tracked, but she's doing it in real time. So she'll play one part, and then she'll play another part, and then she's ready to go. But I Will Survive. That's the one I really like.
Really, I didn't see that
Really
one.
cool. Yeah.
I Will Survive, the old Gloria Gaynor Cake song.
Yeah,
See,
Cake is my favorite.
Cake's
version.
my favorite. Yeah,
One of the greatest guitar solos in the history.
Isn't that a good one? Yeah, that is a good one.
note.
But I'm going to say that wrong.
Michaelin Boney, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
When is she playing? She's on
She
Saturday.
plays on
right?
Saturday, yeah.
Okay.
She actually is going to be in Effingham the week before, doing all kinds of shows in schools, and she's playing at the Village Wine and that sort of thing.
Oh, that's great.
And then the next week she's going to be in Flora, and then the next week she's going to be in Newton. So she's gonna
Where's
be
she
in
playing
the
here in
area.
Flora?
She's doing, I think, a house concert at. Can I say that? Richard Rudy's house. I don't know if.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, you know Richard.
I don't know. I know Richard, but I don't know if he's going to let anybody else in.
I think he'd let people in. Yeah, if you know Richard, just tell him you got to come to his house for.
Oh, that's
I'm not
great.
sure when that is exactly,
Yeah,
but I think it might be the 25th.
Oh, okay.
And then she'll be in Newton the next week, and I don't know.
Oh, that's gonna. I mean, the girl the young lady is supremely talented. Isn't
She is, yeah.
She is outstandingly talented. Tell me about the Violent Undercurrents.
Violet and the Undercurrents.
Violet and the Undercurrents. I got it wrong.
Violet Vonderhaar, they're from Columbia, Missouri. Really talented band. They kind of do like a rock and roll with a Western flair,
Yeah.
I'd say. And they're just really stylish and fun.
And you've got them playing a couple of times, right?
Yeah, they have 2 shows.
2 shows.
Yeah.
That's.
The Bernie sisters are exciting, too. They're also from Columbia.
Oh, is that right?
I think they're like 14 and 12.
Yeah. Now you see, I've got their picture, but I'll show their picture when we come back.
I'm sorry. I should stay with you.
We'll talk about the Bernie sisters here in just a minute. I'm going to ask you about a couple other ones that I got the pictures ready to go.
Oh, I didn't realize you were showing
Yeah,
pictures.
well, hey, buddy, this is nothing if
I've been
not,
smiling for no reason.
This is nothing if not like super technical here, buddy. How about these boys?
Henhouse Prowlers, yeah.
In-house prowlers. I
great.
listened. By the way, you can't beat a dude playing the full size bass, the stand up bass.
Oh yeah, these guys are the real deal. From Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they travel all over the world. They're bluegrass ambassadors.
Well, they're really talented too.
Oh,
I was they were the song I was watching them was "Check My Money" or something like that, where the guy's ready to give his money. Chop my money. That's what it is. Chop my money. Chop my money. He's prepared to. He's going to chop his money, give all of it to his girlfriend, who apparently is his girlfriend. Apparently is a maybe not the most. Lovely person to him, but he's ready to chop his money and give her everything so he can keep her in his life.
Oh wow!
So yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see who else have I got here on the loaded up. Yeah, these guys started the concert. Let's talk a little bit more about the Way Down Wanderers.
Yeah, they're a fantastic story. They're from Peoria, Illinois, and I got them in year 2 or 3 of Moccasin Creek, and they brought a nice crowd. But they just put on an amazing show. Super high energy. They kind of blend bluegrass and folk music with hip hop.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they do a little hip hop, but like the bluegrass radio stations play them, but they don't play the hip hop stuff as much. But anyway, really have a new album out.
That must be a really kind of a strange sound. I'll bet
it is. It works. It's like at one point he breaks into Dylan's tank and. Johnny's in the basement mixing up the medicine.
Subterranean homesick blues.
Yeah, like you can imagine how that would be a hip hop song in the bluegrass
sure.
context.
Sounds
really
like rap
cool.
whenever Dylan 40, 50, 60 years ago.
Yeah.
Good Lord, that's 60 years ago.
Can you believe it?
Gosh, no, I can't. Almost 55 to 60. Who else do I have here set up? Tell me about Chicago Farmer.
Oh man, he's
This guy does all your shows, doesn't he?
He's played all my festivals. I have him come and play shows in Effingham and Olney. He played in Flora at Johnny and June's. Played a lot of shows, done a lot of shows with Farmer, and he's like a combination of he's a storyteller and a songwriter.
Right.
But if you imagine Arlo Guthrie crossed with John Prine, that's kind of what you get there.
No kidding.
Yeah, great
That's
songwriting,
really cool.
Great storytelling, funny, but also poignant and poetic.
You see, now that's a perfect description of a John Prine type of thing. That's what you would get when Chicago Farmer's he's got 20 years on John Prine. He probably
he's only 40, I think. So
how about 30 then?
right? Yeah.
Well, see, now that's a heck of a lineup right there. Let's see if I have any other pictures lined up. All right. Tell me about these old boys.
I don't know much about them except that they're a rock and roll band from Peoria.
Joshua Powell
Band, yeah. And I have not heard them, but I was just asked to hire them because the Way Down Wanderers are big fans of theirs, and so they said they'd be good for the festival.
The dude in the middle is Mr. Powell.
I believe that's true, yeah.
The guys on both sides, they got great big heads.
That's a pretty bizarre picture. I like it.
Yeah, I do too. The reason I picked that picture is because I figured. And there's got to be somebody in my audience that has seen the Flaming Lips besides me,
right?
And the Flaming Lips, they come out with the big heads on from time to time, and you can always tell when it's getting toward the end of the show whenever they come out with the big heads and they start firing the confetti and doing all that kind of stuff. And
here it's quite a show.
It is quite a show. And I figured that so is Powell going to have the confetti gun going? And since he's got all the big heads,
I don't know. I've never seen him play, so
Who recommended them to you?
The Way Down Wanderers.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, because they're from Peoria also.
Well, those guys didn't know. Hey, we're going to take one more quick break. We're going to tell you a little bit more about how you can find tickets, as well as talk a little bit about lodging and some more bands that are playing down at the Wander Down Music Festival. Talking here with Bill Poss of Poss Music Works. We'll be right back after this. Please do stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
Championship in Winfield.
Is that like on ABC Worldwide of Sports? Wide World of Sports?
It's not as well watched as that.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest today is Bill Poss of Poss Music Works up in Effingham. They promote all kinds of good stuff. We talked about the Robbie Folk Show from last August, but this is a nice, fun festival taking place down in Makanda. If you want more information about it, look for wanderdownmusicfestival.com. And
It's Wonder, W-A, Wonder.
Wander, not Wonder.
Right,
Wander.
right.
Wander. Right. How was the weather last year?
Sucked.
Really?
Yes.
How about the year before?
It's going to be so much better. The year before was great, yeah. But just, it got
Yes,
really
last year kinda rained,
unseasonably
didn't it?
cold. It was below freezing at night. It was unseasonably cold and rainy. It rained the whole time.
Well, that
So
also.
this year we're going to have great weather.
All right, well, yeah, that's October's supposed to be gorgeous all month long.
That's what we chose it for.
That makes some sense. All right, tell me a little bit about these folks. This is Will Mehring.
Yeah, and Robert Bolin, and she's a great songwriter. She's won many contests.
You know, I'd never heard of her. I'm sorry, and you said I saw Will Mehring. I thought it was two guys.
No, No, Will
Will with one L.
right, and I don't know how she got that name, but she
It's
comes.
got to be short for Wilhelmina.
Yeah, it could be. She comes from a musical family. The Marings, I know 3 of them, and I know that there's at least 3 or 4 more.
No
But,
kidding.
they all play music, I think. Yeah, and
And,
Robert Boland is one of the great guitar players. He won the Walnut Valley Bluegrass Festival's International Guitar Picking Championship a few years ago.
So it's not a speed thing, I guess. It's how's that judged?
It's partly speed, but it's also precision and
Technical.
tone and technical, all that
Skill.
stuff, yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool. So they are playing. I can't remember when. I've got it written
They're
down.
playing playing Friday at 5 or so,
Okay.
I think, yeah.
All right. We mentioned earlier and just kind of glossed over them. Didn't give them the fair shake. Tell me about the infamous String Dusters.
Well, the infamous String Dusters are one of the hottest bands in Americana bluegrass music right now.
Yeah.
And they just super high energy. If you like, for example, the Avett Brothers or Green Sky Bluegrass, those
Yeah.
kind of like really high energy, fantastic singing, it's going to be a highly dynamic show.
Really?
And they're gonna have an amazing light show.
We see now, you could actually, this is one, if you go to that wanderdownmusicfestival.com, it's different from how you've changed up your festival pages in that now you're popping videos in there as opposed to just pictures.
Yeah, so
of
they can go
people.
see a video. Yeah.
So people see a video of these, and you're right. Those the String Dusters, they are dynamic.
They're highly dynamic and really great at what they do.
You mentioned we were talking about the young Bernie sisters. I have the Bernies right there.
They're not that young anymore,
How about ladies and gentlemen, the Bernie sisters?
but they're great, man.
Tell me about the Bernie sisters.
Well, they're 14 and 12, I think, and they're writing their own songs and playing their own instruments.
Kinda like
several different
prodigies
kinds of
or something,
instruments.
huh?
Yeah, and they actually also play with in the band with the K Brothers.
Oh,
So
really?
they're going to do a set and then take about a 20-minute break, I think, and then the K Brothers will come on and they'll join them, and it'll be like sort of continuity.
Oh,
The
that's
K
cool.
Brothers are killing it these days. They just sold out some big theater in St. Louis a few months ago, and
See, now you make me feel bad that I didn't have the K Brothers set up for my picture.
they're also from Columbia, Missouri.
Basically, the University of Missouri has been kind of a nice
Yeah.
feeding ground for you right now, huh?
Columbia is a great music town.
Is it because it's college town?
Could be.
I mean, what creates a great music town? I guess venues, isn't it?
That helps for sure. The Columbia is like it's on the Columbia River. It's got a lot of like kind of
Missouri River.
Missouri. Sorry, yeah, far from the Columbia. It's on the Missouri River, but it's also kind of like a meeting of the college students,
Yeah,
the River Rats, the Missouri Hillbillies,
really.
which there are.
Oh, yeah.
But they kind of have their own special kind of hippie there, and it really is the kind of place where people flock to from Missouri if they don't fit in.
You
where
know,
where they live.
actually, it kind of makes you make it sound like Austin, Texas, 40 years ago,
40 years ago, yeah,
before Austin started really blowing up.
the People's Republic of Austin.
Yeah.
That's what they called it.
Yeah. Speaking of Texas, do you got anybody coming from Texas?
For this one, I don't think we do. This is
The summertime you usually do.
for Moccasin Creek. We almost always have somebody from Texas there. We had Slade Cleaves there, and
Yeah.
James McMurtry. Ray
Tell me
Weather.
about Taylor Steele and
Taylor Steele is another young woman, super talented. She's 21 or 22 years old. They're from Effingham.
There's Garrett Burris.
Garrett Burris. He plays bass. Kyle Heinen plays drums, and Jim Stewart plays lead guitar. Taylor plays rhythm guitar, but she's actually quite a good guitar player. And
that
she's a songwriter of note, but she's super talented young singer. Her singing it's worth checking out. If you haven't checked her out already, check her out.
You know, the cool part about this show is that not only is the talent, the quantity huge, the quality is there, isn't it? And it's
everybody on this list I'm very proud to be presenting.
And I got to the end of it, and I said, "Wait a minute! The Henhouse Prowlers are playing at 12:30 at night."
Yeah.
This is one of those things. I think we talked about this last year. This is one of those type of shows that'll go on until 1, 2, something.
2. Well, the music stops at 2. But Old Salt Union's another one we didn't mention. They're really a great band from.
Yeah, I forgot to get that picture too.
From St. Louis, and really just tremendous kind of stomp grass, dancing hillbilly music. A lot of fun.
Do you find, or is it you're right? Now we talked a little bit earlier about how whether the folks who are coming to Southern Illinois not expecting. Are you finding the audience growing here?
Yes, people are getting hip to what we're doing.
Are they?
And it took a minute. The first year Moccasin Creek, that was 2014. We had people coming from all over North America.
Yeah.
And we had about 300 people, but about 40% of the audience was from Effingham.
Yeah.
60% were from places like Texas and Ontario and Washington State.
Yeah.
As time has passed, both of those numbers have gone down. So people don't come from distances as much anymore. People don't come from Effingham as much anymore. But people come from this area. A lot of people from Kinmundy and Flora and Salem and just
so you're
all around.
branching out into the areas where folks don't have to travel. I mean, it's like an hour.
Or less, or more. But like even Bloomington, Illinois, and Champaign, Illinois, that's the strongest area that we have is that sort of north central Illinois area. But within an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And they're spending the weekend with us in Effingham.
Oh, that's really cool.
It just took us a minute to get their attention because they don't think of Effingham as a place to go for.
Well,
culture.
that's the thing.
They do now, but they didn't.
Well, they just think of Effingham as the spot where 70 hits 57.
There's a big cross, yeah.
Yeah, and it has the big cross. You drive by the big cross as you drive by. Best way to find more information, of course, is the website. I presume
Tickets are on
Wonderdown Music Festival.
Tickets are on the festival website too, so people can get their advance tickets.
What kind of what kind of crowd do you expect?
Well, we've already sold about twice as many tickets as we sold last year.
That's good.
And so I would be surprised if we didn't have at least 500 or 600 people.
Hey, that's a good crowd.
Yeah.
And the good thing is, Touch of Nature can handle that.
Yeah.
Because you got indoor bathrooms. As opposed to sometimes what you deal at other festivals.
Oh no, these are great bathrooms. Really great.
I mean, that's what scares. Do you find that scares people off, like worried about public restrooms or the porta potties and stuff like that?
Yeah, I tell people all the time. Well, I tell people about Moccasin Creek. It's the kind of place where you show up, you park, you walk across the road, put your chair down. There's plumbing, there's bathrooms, there's places to wash your hands. There's places to buy food and drink. You don't have to do anything. You just show up with your chair. Yeah. And if it's rainy, you bring a poncho, whatever. Yeah. But in Wanderdowns like that, the parking is not quite as easy, but it's free. Yeah. And we have shuttles, and so it's good. But yeah, it's alcohol on site. But they have alcohol sales on site. You can bring your own if you want to.
Is there a time or age limitation?
We encourage young people.
I was going to say, because there's kids stuff. We haven't even talked about the workshop.
Kids are free. These
workshops are outstanding. I've got 30 seconds to talk about them. You've got workshops for beetles, butterflies, and bumblebees.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
You don't get that kind of
intro to jamming. That'd be a lot of fun to have kids at that. Yeah. And we ran out of time, too. We didn't get to talk about the meal. You gonna eat the vegetarian meal, the vegan meal?
No, it's almost sold out. I'm going to let people who are really dying for that kind of food.
That is so kind of you.
It's raw vegan food.
You're a giver.
I'm a giver.
Bill, that's incredible that you would be such a giver as to permit other people to.
We didn't get to play any music today. I'm a little disappointed.
I forgot.
We had so much to talk about.
I didn't see the darn guitar over there. All right, we just played some music.
Thanks, Bruce.
You bet. Hey, you bet, Bill. Check it out online. WanderDownMusicFestival.com. It's taking place the 18th, 19th, and 20th of October down in beautiful Makanda, Illinois. You don't want to miss it. And Bill will be there. You're not even playing, are you?
I am. My band, it's not on here, but the High Test String Band will be playing on the lake stage on Saturday afternoon.
Have a great day, folks. We'll talk to y'all real soon.